Hello everybody and welcome to another video on the channel, but more importantly, welcome to the shed and the new model railway room. So in this video I'm going to show you the new model railway room. As well as that, we're going to do a update as to what I've purchased for both HO scale as well as 009 scale. I'm also going to be going over why I got rid of my old layout, because yes, I did just say I got rid of it. I'll talk about that later on in this video, and then we'll finish off the video with a few announcements. So that's all going to be coming up in this video. So if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, click on the notifications bell and press all, that way you stay notified for future videos. Anyways, let's get straight into today's video. Okay, yes, so this is the new railway room in Dad's shed. So let me show you. So yeah, here we have it. Here is the new model railway room. Just close this door for a second. So yeah, this is the new model railway room. Still not finished yet. Well, I mean, the room is finished, although I haven't finished putting everything up here. There's still a couple little things that I need to put in here, but I can do that later on. But yes, this is the new layout room, so I guess I can give you a little bit of a tour. So here obviously I've got my workbench. I've just sort of put everything on here for now, and here's my storage shelf. Got my Fremo 9 modules, got some more model railway bits and pieces down here, and then got my RC cars up here, and then got some more model railway stuff up there. For now, the only sort of layout I guess I've got in here is my Fremo 9 Australia module. I'll talk about this a bit later. And then just looking around the room, got a whole bunch of boxes of bits and pieces. Got some bags there with some trees. Got the buildings. And then behind here we have the boxes of the locomotives and the rolling stock. And then here we have the 009 layout, which I'll be giving an update on that a little bit later, as well as the 009 collection. So not much to see at the moment. Obviously the HO scale layout still needs to be built. I'll get into that a little bit later, but yeah, that is the new model railway room, and it's very nice to finally have my own space that's dedicated for my model railway. So from now on, all the model railway videos will be filmed in this room. So I hope you guys like it. Okay, so to address a comment that I'll probably get in the comments section, why did I get rid of the layout? Where is it? What's happened to it? So as you know, the old layout used to be in the garage, and now the garage is a 3-car garage, and the layout occupied 1 car space in the garage. Now we needed that car space back simply, and unfortunately because of that I had to get rid of the layout. So the layout is no longer with me. In fact, it's actually in the skip, which is yet to be collected. But yeah, I now no longer have that layout. I managed to salvage as much as I could from it. So there will be some elements from the old layout that will be reused on the new layout, but yeah, I wasn't able to move the old layout in here in its entirety, as it would just be too difficult to do so. So that's why I had to get rid of it. But don't worry, this new layout room that we're in, it's a lot bigger. The space we have is a lot bigger. I can build a much bigger layout, and yeah, it's going to be really good. So that's why I got rid of the layout, and there will be new layout build videos coming soon. So hopefully that answers some of your questions that I suspect I might get in the comments. Okay, so as mentioned around the start of the video, this here is my Fremo 9 Australia module. So this is actually the second module that I've built. So this one here is the first one, and this one here is my second one. So what this is a passing loop, so it's actually going to end up being a station, so there's going to be platforms on either side, just like what you would find on a mainline station or any other branch line station. So that's how I'm going to do this. Those buildings in the back there, they will be going in the corner there, so we'll have those there, have the station platforms in the middle, and then around the sort of front area here we're going to have a car park. So I think that should look pretty good. I don't plan on doing any videos on this module. I think maybe for my third module, because I did say third module, I do plan to build another module after this one. I'll most likely do videos on, but yeah, so far this is what I've gotten up to. This is, I actually started this, I think it was around mid to late May, I believe. And yeah, it's taken me this long to get to this stage, mainly due to my own procrastination, but it's at the stage now where, you know, I can run trains on it. I have run trains on it, it all works electrically, and it's at the point where I've been able to submit this module so that way it can be used at Fremo 9 meetups. But anyways, that's what it looks like on the exterior. Now if we look at underneath, I've done all the wiring, as you can see. Bit of a pain in the butt to do all the wiring, but it's all done. And one of the requirements for these modules, if you have one that's like a passing loop, you have to have these blue point motors, which you just pull some levers to control the points. So these I had to actually get from the UK, as they're not available in Australia. No model railway shops actually have these, so I had to order these from the UK, and I'll leave a link to where I got these from in the description. And I must say the shipping was very, very good, very fast shipping. It took exactly a week to get here, so that was pretty good. So I was very happy with that. And then obviously to connect the module up to other modules, we use these banana plugs. So that's what I got. And yeah, this is what it looks like so far. When I do a little bit more work on this, I'll probably include it in another layout update. But yeah, this is what it looks like for now, and yeah, hopefully soon we can get some more scenery on it. And just to go along with this module, actually, I've also built this thing here. I was able to knock this up in a day. So this is actually a head shunt. So this module, with it being a station slash passing loop, this can be used as either on the main line, this module, this big one, or it can be used as a terminus station on one of the branch lines. So simply just take this for example, and it will just sort of bolt up like that. So we've got a head shunt. So that's why I built this little module. It's only 200 by 200 millimeters. Doesn't need to be big, but yeah. This is what I've built so far for my second module, and yeah, more scenery to be done on it. Okay, so we're now going to take a look at purchases that I have made over the last sort of 3 to 4 months roughly. So we can start off with the 009 stuff here. So we're going to start off with the Pico stuff. So we've got a fair bit of Pico stuff actually, so we'll start off with the smaller items here. So we've got 2 bug box coaches, and these are in the Cole, hope I'm saying that right, Cole Stevens livery. So we've got 2 of these, the Festiniog Railway ones, and we've got a Festiniog Railway brake van. This is one of the Quarryman's brake vans, I believe. I've already got one of these, but it only has the single balcony. And then we also have a box van. This is the purple mooseberry box van. Very nice model this one is. And yeah, these are the 4 smaller items of rolling stock. Let's put them off to the side. And then in March I got these for my birthday. These are the Pico, what are they? The Festiniog Railway Long Bow-Sider Bogie Coach Early Preservation livery. So got 3 of them, and these ones you actually saw running on my 009 layout at the Glen Waverley exhibition. So yep, these are a very nice model. I will admit they are a bit expensive for what they are, but they are still a pretty nice model in my opinion. Now moving over to some more expensive stuff, got another loco. This is a Pico / Cato Festiniog Railway Small England. This one is Princess in the maroon livery. I've already got one of these, but it's in the green livery and it's called Prince. So and that's a really nice model, so I figured I'll get another one. This one I actually got from Amazon for a really good price actually. I found the retailers like to charge way too much for these. I'm not going to say which retailers, but a number of them charge way too much for these Pico / Cato Small Englands. So if you're going to get one, I highly recommend you get one from Amazon, because let's just say I paid half of the price that the retailers would normally charge for one of these things. So pretty good bargain there in my opinion. And this one is yet to be fitted with DCC. And then talking about locos, this is a loco that I haven't shown yet. If you went to the Glen Waverley exhibition, you would have seen this one running. This is a Bachmann mainline Hunslet. This particular one is Linda in the green livery. Very nice model this one is, but one of my main gripes with the Bachmann locomotives is the instructions. The instructions are terrible, absolutely terrible. The instructions are. They don't give you the full details on how to remove the body, so you can fit the decoder. And I almost broke it in the process because it didn't give the full details, which is just really frustrating. Now I don't know if it's just like, I don't know if it's just with the 009 stuff that it's like this, but yeah, it was really frustrating, and I was probably battling away with this locomotive for about half an hour just to get the body off, until I finally removed a couple more screws that were not mentioned in the instructions. Then the body just came right off, but still very frustrating. But aside from all that, it's a very nice model, and it's a nice one to have in the collection. Bit expensive, I will be completely honest, especially for a DC model. Like, I should point out, this is DC, not DCC fitted. Yeah, 425, it's a bit on the steep side in my opinion, but regardless of that, very nice model, and it's a good runner, good to have in the collection. And then to round things off, we have got some more Bachmann narrow gauge rolling stock. So I've got another flat wagon here with ends. This particular one, I've already got one of these, but the one I've already got has a load included. This one doesn't have one, but that doesn't really matter, don't really mind about that. So I got that one. There's the product information. And we have this one here. This is probably my favourite piece of rolling stock. It's a bogie box fan. There's the information as to which one it is. This one also has opening doors, which was quite interesting, and a detailed interior. And I have to say, I must say that this is a lot nicer than some 00 gauge as well as HO gauge rolling stock. And here we have a flat wagon. Here's the information. Quite a nice one, I must admit. Now we have another guards van. This is an RNAD guards van. It's the grey one, so it looks very nice. Quite a good one. And then we have another box fan. This is a Southern Railway brown box fan, and here is the information on the back here. So yeah, that's pretty much all of the 009 stuff I have purchased within the last sort of 4 to 5 months. So and also you will see all of this running at another exhibition, in fact another 2 exhibitions that I'll be attending later on in this year, and I'll get to those later on in this video, so stay tuned for that. But with those shown, now I'm going to talk about the HO locomotive and rolling stock editions. Okay, so continuing with new acquisitions, both locomotives and rolling stock, I'm going to show you all the HO stuff now. So starting off with the locomotives in HO scale, here we have an IDR Models X200 rail tractor. Now this is a New South Wales rail tractor, which is a little bit unusual for me to buy, because I don't actually have any New South Wales stuff, but up until this point obviously. But this is a model that I've been looking at buying for quite some time. Now this one I purchased from IDR Models, which were at the 2025 Showgrounds Model Railway Exhibition, which if you haven't seen that video, please check it out. And I purchased it there for $90, absolute bargain. So I was very happy with that. Now it's not perfect. I've just also noticed that some of these steps, oh no, they're fine. It was just the shadows, but the handrails were not perfect, and also it's apparently a bit of a wobbly runner. But other than that, everything else is fine. Now this model has also been DCC fitted. One thing I strongly recommend if you do buy one of these models is, whilst they come with an 8-pin decoder, I recommend you get rid of the 8-pin decoder and just hardwire fit the DCC decoder to the loco. So get rid of the decoder socket, as well as another PCB board which has like some resistors or something on it. In fact, I'll go grab them and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is what I'm talking about. Get rid of this and this little PCB board which has these resistors on it. I found it doesn't really, the loco didn't really like having the decoder plugged into the 8-pin socket, so that's why I just got rid of this and just hardwired the decoder to the loco. This loco also has lights. There's only one on each end, but I just got rid of the wiring for that as well, because I found that just got in the way. So I do recommend just get rid of these electronics as well as the wiring for the lighting, and just hardwire fit the decoder to the locomotive. Since doing that, I have programmed the locomotive, and it runs okay. It does need a little bit of running in, but I can do that once I get my HO scale layout built. But yeah, this is the first locomotive acquisition for this video, and I have to say it's probably the cheapest locomotive I've ever bought at $90. But yeah, it's also my first piece of New South Wales stock, I guess you could say. So yeah, on to the next locomotive acquisition. Okay, so next up in the HO locomotives, here we have an Austrains Y-Class. Now I have featured this model before. This model I featured in my How Do I Prepare a New Locomotive for the Layout video, which if you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link to that up in the corner, so please check that out if you're interested. But since that video, this model has now been weathered by me. So pretty much when it came to the weathering, it was pretty simple, just a mixture of airbrushed and hand painted effects. So pretty much how I did it was sprayed the underside with some brown, as well as a light dusting around the rest of the model, just to take off that sort of factory shine, and then I went over that with some black around the roof, and as well as a little bit of brown. And then once all the airbrushing work was done, I then hand painted all the grills, let them all dry, just with some black wash, and then I finished off the model with a dusting of weathering powders, and I must say it has come up looking really good. I'm very happy with this model. So it's a good addition to the fleet, and I've already run this a handful of times. It runs really well for an Austrains loco. Although one thing you do just have to be aware of is the gears in these can crack. I've had that happen on my X-Class. That's since been fixed, But yeah, it is just something to be aware of if you do buy an Austrains loco. They can be quite prone to cracking gears. But thankfully this one's fine. We'll see how long for, at least. But yeah, that is the next acquisition that I've purchased over the last sort of 4 to 5 months, and it's one of my favourite locos. It's another one in VR. This is my third locomotive in VR livery, and it's a very, very nice model. So on to the last locomotive acquisition. Okay, so to finish off the locomotive acquisitions, here we have a Aucision Models C-Class diesel locomotive. Now this particular one is C507 in VR livery. Now if you watched my review on my first C-Class, which was C501 in orange and grey, in that video I said to myself, would I get another one? Absolutely. And bit over 2 years later, we now have another one. And what's special about this particular one is it's actually, if I just move this over, DCC and sound fitted. So this is my second sound fitted model that I currently own, with the first one being my Powerline T-Class in VR. But yeah, this is my second DCC sound fitted model that I own, and I have to say the sound in this really is very, very nice. So this locomotive is completely brand new. I got this probably around the start of the month, I think, and yeah, it's a very, very nice model. No, it wasn't start of the month. Or maybe it was. It was a few weeks ago now when I got this model. I haven't actually been able to run it fully, because obviously I've got no layout, although I am going to go to the club within the next week, so or next couple of weeks, so I'll hopefully be able to run this locomotive properly around the club layout. And I'll see if I can get some videos of it running around, and I'll put it in another video. But yeah, that's my latest locomotive acquisition, C507 in VR livery from Aucision, DCC sound fitted. Okay, so on to rolling stock now, and at the start of June I picked up 3 of the Powerline Z-type passenger cars in HO scale. These are in the V-line orange and grey with the white and green stripes. These are a model I've wanted for quite some time now, and in fact I actually picked these ones up at the Glen Waverley exhibition that I went to about, I think it was about 10 minutes before the show ended on, I think it might have been day 1, I think. I thought, you know what, it's quiet, let's go to Train World, because I had their stand at the Glen Waverley exhibition, so like my layout was set up directly next to the Train World stand, so I thought, you know what, it's quiet, let's get some Z cars. And yeah, here we have 3. So what we got is, so this one here is the BCZ, this one is the ACZ, and then this one's the BZS. So yeah, I've got all 3 of the different ones, and yeah, these are a really nice model. They look great, and they're a good addition to the collection. I haven't shown these before, but yeah, I'm going to show them now. I have run them a few times, and they do run very, very nicely. Alright, so next up, these are some models that I have featured before, and there is a full review and unboxing on these models, but these are the Aucision Vinelander cars and PCJ Power Van, and like I said, I have done a full unboxing and review on these models, so I will leave a link to that video up in the corner, so please check that out if you're interested. But for those of you that haven't seen them, here they are. Very nice models these are, so we'll just talk about this one quickly. Very nice detail, very nice livery, and I like the fact that they have working marker lights at the end of each, at each end, I should say. So this is the one I got. This is PCJ 491, and yeah, it's a very nice model, and it's a good addition to the fleet. And then to go along with this, I've also purchased the Precision Vinelander cars. I've purchased both of these at the same time. These I purchased pretty much the day that these were made available to the public, is when I purchased them. So there it is. Yeah, so Vic/SA, the Overland passenger cars, V-Line, the Vinelander, 1983 to 1993 era, orange and silver livery with the V-Line logos and the Vinelander plates. And the cars included are SJ281 and SJ283. Those are the ones I've got. Very, very nice models these are. I've only run both of these once, which was at the club, which is coincidentally where I got all the video footage from in the review that I made. But yeah, very nice models these are, and when I go to the club next, I will be taking both of these to give them another run, as they really are a very, very nice model. So yeah, very happy with these, and they're a great addition to the collection. So finally, to finish this part of the video off, we have another pack of SDS models Victorian open wagons. These are the VOBX open wagons. This is pack 05. I've already got a pack of these, but they're the VOJF coded wagons. So they're a really nice model. So I figured I'll get another one. I'll get another pack of them, and as you can see, I've got the VOBX versions. Very nice models these are. They run really nicely, and they're a great addition to the collection, and they also come up an absolute treat with some weathering and a load. These ones I picked up from the Showgrounds exhibition, so if you haven't seen that video, please check it out. And yeah, like I said, great addition to the collection, and they're a very nice model. Okay, so to finish this video off, we have a few announcements. So most of the stuff that I'm going to announce is to do with this layout in front of you. So this is obviously my 009 layout, and in terms of what's happened to it, pretty much not really much. In fact, nothing has happened to it apart from a new controller, which is the NCE Power Cab. I got one for my HO layout, so I figured I'll get another one for this, so I can finally retire the Hornby controller that I was using previously, and will now be using the NCE Power Cab. But anyways, so this layout has got 2 more exhibitions planned for it. So on October 18th and 19th, 2025, this layout will be appearing for its second time at the Sunbury Model Railway exhibition. I'll put a photo up of the flyer up on the screen now, so please feel free to pause so you can read the details. So yeah, this layout will be making an appearance at the Sunbury exhibition, and I hope to see lots of you there. Now, the second exhibition, or the last exhibition that this layout will be making an appearance at for this year, is actually at a new exhibition that's happening this year. It's the Mornington Mount Martha Model Railway Club's 50th anniversary, and to celebrate this, they're going to be hosting a small exhibition, and I have been invited to take my layout to this exhibition. Again, I'll put a flyer up on the screen now, so please feel free to pause and read the details. But yeah, those will be the 2 exhibitions that you will be able to see this layout at for the rest of this year. Now, as for exhibitions that this layout will attend next year, so far I haven't gotten any invites yet, but I will update you guys closer to when I do get one. But yeah, for the remainder of the year we have 2 more exhibitions, that being Sunbury and the Mornington Mount Martha exhibition. So if you didn't get to see this layout at Glen Waverley, well, you got 2 more exhibitions where you can see it at. And I'll leave links to both of those exhibitions down below so you can find out some more details. But yeah, I hope to see lots of you at either one or both of those exhibitions. And yeah, feel free to take photos, take videos. It really does mean a lot to me. So yeah, I hope to see lots of you at those exhibitions. Alright, so I think I'm going to end the video here for today. A bit of a short one, as there's not exactly a whole lot to take a look at, but I figured I'll make this video just to show you guys what's happened and basically explain why I got rid of the old layout. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video nonetheless. I look forward to building the new layout. In fact, I've actually got a start date as to when I want to start the new layout, and I'll be starting the new layout around it'll be mid-November when I start the new HO layout. So there will of course be videos on that, but in the meantime there will be a couple more reviews happening. Precision will supposedly be releasing the N-Class locomotives, and I've got 2 on pre-order, so hopefully when those do eventually come there will be a review on those. They're supposed to be out sometime this month, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, when they do eventually come out, there will be a review on that. And as for any other videos this year, I don't really know what else will be coming out, but when I do release a video you will see it. But anyways, I'm going to finish the video off here. Thanks for watching, and of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe, click on the notifications bell and press all. That way you stay notified for future videos. Please leave your comments down below about the new room. What do you think of it? I'm absolutely thrilled to have a room like this. It's been a dream of mine to have one, and I've now finally got it. Anyways, I'll see you guys in another video. Take care, stay safe, have a nice day. Bye everyone.